Every grass
Hey,
on the
it's
right
a
level.
symbolic of a fruitful field, man.
Exactly.
Symbolic of, man.
See? Exactly. See?
Yeah.
So, when you read the scriptures now, after you learn, then you understand, say, now talk about a literal pastor.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing in St. John, the 6th chapter, when the Lord say,
and, and that's the bread of the Lord.
Exactly.
Basically, that's very true. What green pastures is for sheep. Sheep eat grass.
who is the sheep?
You know what I mean? And in this case, who is the sheep? Israel. And so what Israel is supposed to be eating? The word of the Lord, man. That's the bread, the true bread, or the manna that
come from heaven.
Yeah, you know? And we as men of the Lord get set up in order to give her that bread, man. I'll give that priest. Hey, this is Isaiah 30 and 20. It said, and though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and waters of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore.
Because before, you never have us out here, man. See, but you have us now. And even you, a lot of you came up against us in the beginning, saying, trying to tear us down, telling lies and all this shit. But yet, we were not removed into a corner because until this day, today's what, January the 31st, 2020, we are still here, yet to be confounded by any of your false prophets, such as your politicians or your preachers, man. Many tried and have failed. Because what we are saying, it is not of us. It is of the Lord, man, and His Holy Spirit. As it is written in Luke, the Lord said, man, give us a mouth and wisdom that our enemies cannot gainsay and resist. Right. So we don't speak of our thing, we speak of the Lord, man. Go ahead.
But thine eyes shall see thy teachers, and thine ears shall hear a word behind thee, saying, this is the way. Walk in it.
Right, so you're seeing us now, and we are the only one that tell us that the name of the Lord is not Jesus Christ. And he's a man of color. He's not a straight hair man. He's a kinky hair man. Well, actually, that's written in the book. That is written in the book. If you read it, you say him have white woolly hair, man. And his feet and the fine grass as if it was burned in a furnace, man. So you would understand it. And we are telling us that this is the way. Walk in it, but you now come because what? Broad is the way that leads to destruction, and narrow is the way that leads to life, man. See, and out there, can these men, whenever go to some form of schooling to learn the Bible, can come and teach us what is written in this book. You know? Stereotyping, judging based off of your assumption, man. Not based off of what the Holy Scripture said. Because if you are taking 5 minutes out of your time to actually look it up, you would see that shit. These men out here actually know what the Bible is saying, man. Yeah? We know what the Bible is saying. We match up whatever is in the scriptures with current events. We can tell you things are going step by step. Yeah? Go ahead.
This is 1 Corinthians 2:1. It says, and I, brethren, when I come unto you, come not with excellency of speech, of man's wisdom.
And not all of us can orate properly. And we're going to put on that soothing voice and whatever. No. We come to you raw and down to earth. Because that's how we stay. That's how we stay. Down to earth, man. So we keep it real when I go around you. Go ahead.
It says, and I, brethren, when I come to you, come not with the excellency of speech, of man's wisdom, declaring unto you the testimony of God.
No, we never do that. See, when we declare it just as is. See, you don't need to put on a pretty voice or try smooth it down or try. Yo, the kind of man, the word of the Lord is hard, man. See, that's right. When you read some of them chapters, in the starting of these chapters, you will see things like the burden of the word of the Lord to Ezekiel by whatever. See? The burden of the word of the Lord to Malachi, whatever. Because it's a burden, man. But at the end of the day, whosoever the Lord prescribed to receive this light, the man will get it, feel offended, and repent, because that is necessary, man. See it, continue.
Hey, this is 2 Corinthians 11:6. It said, but though I be rude in speech, yet in knowledge.
Yet not in knowledge.
Yet not in knowledge.
Yeah, so sometimes when they talk, you chip all about that, you know? See? Because, you know why? Because it's that passion. See? When you speak naturally, and some they talk rigorously, you know, austerely, because of that passion, that zeal, man. Yeah?
This is 1 Corinthians 11, 2 Corinthians 11 and 6 again. He said, but though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge, but we have been thoroughly made manifest among you in all things.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, how we manifest to you in all things, at the end of the day, when you check the statistics of how we get into them scriptures, man, you will find out say nobody else, boy, you're not getting into the scriptures like us. And that's just the plain truth, as the elder apostle Abraham say, oh, the Hebrew Israelites revolutionized the teaching of the Bible. That's why copycat Gino Jenkins have an armor bearer.
Yeah, everybody have armor bearer. You just want to call himself the prophet.
Yeah.
Just call him, come on, but see him have a man, Sunday man,
Have an armor bearer now.
yeah, a female armor bearer.
Shit. Where you get that
Want to
from?
call himself the prophet.
Where you get that from?
The ball and black man. Yeah.
Where you get that from?
Yeah.
See, you get that from Israelites, man. The Hebrew Israelites. Even though you want to eat, even though you don't appreciate, and you want to eat because you're faith, you get that from us.
And the songs and the scriptures also.
Exactly. It's because the Lord said, bind up my testimony with my disciples, man. And you cannot get it. Give me Revelation 7. Where I say, oh, no one could learn that song. 7?
It's 14.
14, yeah, 14 and 1. 14 and 1. 7 tell you who almost got sealed. You see it? Revelation 14 and 1.
Alright, this is it's Revelation 14 and verse 1. It says, and I look, and lo, a lamb stood on the mount, on the Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his father's name written in their foreheads.
Right, so there's going to be 144,000 men. Yeah? That have the name of the Lord, Yahawah, Yahawashi. You know, and the sons there in their head, man. Go ahead.
And I heard a voice from heaven saying, and I heard a voice from heaven as the voice of many waters, and as the voice of a great thunder. And I heard the voice of the harpers harping with their harps, and they sung as it were a new song.
And that new song basically means, the word new in the Greek is kainos, which means to refresh. So when it's said new, it don't mean like it just a touch of sea. It's just that it travel through time. So it comes back.
Cycle.
Just like on the moon.
Going on a cycle.
Yeah. So
the new moon every time it come around.
yeah, so when they say the new moon, it don't mean say the moon actually the first one got destroyed and the next one got created. Yeah, yes and no. It's just a refreshing, man. So it's a refreshing of this truth, this gospel, this song. You understand?
I could explain it, because it said, as it were a new song.
Yeah, exactly.
This guy said, as it were.
See?
That means it was here before. And this, as it were a new song before the throne and before the four beasts and the elders. And no man could learn that song, but 144,000.
Yeah, so only 144,000 could learn that song, man. Yeah? So they are the ones that the Lord give the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. The 144,000 men. Saying, because the Lord said, the flock of my pastures are men. And if you go Revelation 7, it tells you 12,000 of the various tribes, man. Yeah? Go ahead.
This is Amos 3 and verse 6. It says, shall a trumpet be blown in a city, and the people be not afraid?
And this is the trumpet. This is the trumpet. This is the blowing. You understand? This is a calling out to our fellas, man. Warning you of the impending destruction. Yeah? Go ahead.
Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord had not done it?
Because this evil, World War III, famine, right now they have this coronavirus scare, when people are panic over, saying, you have bigger shit than that coming, man. And the Lord is the one that is going to bring that. Go ahead.
Verse 7, it says, surely the Lord will do nothing but he revealed his secrets unto his servants the prophets.
And before this destruction come, the Lord revealed it to his men, his servants.
Right, that's
why we are prophesying to you now of what was revealed unto us.
Right, so no one could learn that song.
Saving the 144,000.
Yes, so the one who get the mysteries and scriptures
is the prophets,
which is a member or members of
the
144,000, which are the teachers also.
See, which is the first fruits of God.
Right.
You understand? They are the first of your family lineage.
Some more than that.
They are the first
Yeah.
of your family lineage, man. Yeah? Continue. Continue say some more than that. Bring it up.
It said, the lion ought to roar. Who will not fear?
Yes, so the lion is who? Yahawashi.
Yeah.
See, because when we speak,
Come threatening, man.
we don't talk of ourselves. We are the oracles of the Lord.
Right.
So we speak Yahawashi word. Yeah,
right, man.
that's a lot of people find it offensive. Because they say, the man talk too rough and too low.
It's too scary.
And too scary. But the scripture said the Lord's voice is of the sound of what?
Many
waters, man. Some talk even rougher and scarier than us.
Right.
See it? Go ahead.
Say, the Lord hath spoken. Who can but prophesy?
Said the Lord spoken, who can but prophesy? Because what we're speaking was what was spoken of the Lord. So all we're doing now is prophesying, man.
Scripture says run that read at it.
He may run and read at it, man.
Okay.
Yeah. See, the water. See, so this is the race. This is the race spiritually. See, I will prophesy what is written in this book, man. And trust me, what is written in this book, it is nothing beneficial to the society. Because the society have nothing but evil to offer unto the people of Yahawah, Basham Yahawashi. Yeah?
Right, man.
See it?
Says,
What scripture you have?
This is Ezekiel 3 and verse 17. It says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
So we are the watchmen. In other words, security, vanguard, the men on the tower that look out for destruction, man. That's what we're doing. And in other words, this tower now would be like internet. See, we watch for current events and do our daily lessons, man. Go ahead.
It says, therefore, hear the word of my mouth and give them warning from me.
Right, so we hear the word, understand what the word has said, and then we are warned, we are speak. You know? See? And we don't try to incorporate everybody to the word. No. See? We're speaking unto the chosen of the Lord, man. Because the Lord have an elect among the elect nation. Yeah?
Okay.
Go ahead.
It says, when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity.
Yes, so the wicked man shall die in his iniquity because you don't know how you go. The wage of sin is what? Death. Go ahead.
But his blood will I require at thine hand.
But the Lord's blood, but the man's blood, the Lord require at your hand because he never warned him. So in other words, if you hold out unto the end, nobody can be in the justifiable region to say, I wasn't warned.
Hey, let me say this, man. And they have men like Tazaria talking about James. Members are camp bangers, man. We're banging on camps, man. But hey, look, you know what the scripture said? If we see other men in other camps doing wickedness, man, we're gonna speak on it, man. You know what I mean? And some of that wickedness is not teaching the scriptures the weird art to teach, man.
Our teaching it for filthy lucre's sake.
You know what I mean? So we're gonna speak on certain things, man. Because if we don't speak on it, your blood gonna be on our heads, man.
We don't want it.
You know what I mean?
We don't want it.
Right, man.
Go ahead.
Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity.
Yeah, they might go dead. Yeah.
But thou hast delivered thy soul.
That's what we believe into the keeping of the soul, man. That's what we believe in. So we're trying to preserve that. First and foremost, First and foremost, we're trying to preserve that. Because at the end of the day, we know what's gonna come. We understand it. A lot of our family, our so-called loved ones, gonna be caught up in it as well. Because at the end of the day, they weren't chosen of the Lord, man. See? So if you have a household and you curb them and them a follow, then hey, give tax. Give tax, because the prophecy of the Lord says you might take what? Two of one of a city and two of a family.
That's right, man.
So, give tax. But our job description is clearly to come and to warn you people of what's about to hit this wicked society, man.
This Isaiah 58:1 says, cry aloud, fear not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression. See? And the house of Jacob their sin.
Yes, show my people their transgressions, man. Saying all the vile and abominable acts will take place. You know, the eating of pork, shrimp, lobster, crab, crayfish. Saying adultery, incest. Because that big among Jake as well, incest. Saying homosexuality.